Question here. Should you get on the TRT? Things to know before you get on TRT, or even dabble in anabolics. This is the questions you got to ask yourself. So this is a question from my coaching group, my journal.com. If you want coaching from me, any question ask. I'll either give you an answer or we'll make a special video. This one's a bit of a deep dive, so go to journal.com if you want that one-on-one coaching set up. This is the Facebook group here. We've got the coaching Facebook group, and the individual, male, 43, so same age as me, 6 foot tall, 87, 88 kgs. Got a big cardio background, got kids, wife. He says he gets to bed at 11 o'clock, gets up at 4:30 to 5 a.m. and just smashes out the day, work. He says stress is through the roof. He got his T levels checked apparently, and they were a bit light, and so he's thinking of jumping on. My opinion would be no. No. He says he's got tinnitus, he's got a lot of just stress, just full on. I'm going to say, from my personal experience using anabolics and having many friends use anabolics over the years, if you're a stressed out person, taking anabolics is going to make you more stressed. Got to make you more stressed. It'll like, especially if you're coming off, you know what I mean? Generally it's a one-way street. If you're going to start taking anabolics consistently, more than 50 milligrams a week, IM, is pretty much going to be a one-way street, unless you're happy to go back down to where you were previously. But then again, there's a lot of context I'm missing as well. What I can say, I only do anabolics if you don't mind your weight going up, because it's going to go up. If you stay on enough, it's going to go up. I'm 10 kilos heavier, which I'm fine with because I'm not a professional cyclist, not a professional runner. So me gaining 10 kilos, I look healthier to most people, so it's fine. But if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to get lighter, don't take anabolics. Right? If weight matters, if you're trying to maintain a low weight, taking anabolics will make it harder for you to stay in that low weight. Like for me, it'd be near impossible for me to be 65, 63, 60 kilos again if I've got any anabolics in my system, especially IM. So I would say intramuscular. Don't do it. If this person wanted to lose weight, they mentioned they want to get back down to 75 kilos. So I would say then definitely don't take anabolics. If you're trying to lose weight, lean out, don't take anabolics. Don't take them because they make you gain weight. Right? If your goal is to jump on the scale and see less numbers, don't take them. Do not take them. Right? If your goal is to get on the scale and see more numbers, then yeah, that's why people take anabolics. Now, I'm not saying you should. I'm just giving my personal opinion. A lot of experience here over the years dealing with different people, etc., different goals. So I know this person's goal, it seems like stress management. Anabolics, man, you put more on your plate, you get more stress, you react, you're like, especially if your levels start to come down, because your levels can seesaw. Unless you're doing everyday shots, your levels can really seesaw, and with that, your mood can really seesaw. Right? So if someone can't handle stress, etc., at low levels of T, they are not going to handle stress when they go up and come back down and go up. They will not. They will just. That's not good, right? So what I recommend, the person is going to use anabolics. Okay, we'll talk about the weight category thing. Your weight's going to go up if you stay on, which is what some people want. For me, it's a bonus. But in terms of mood enhancement, when you're, it's for a lot of people, it's going to make them worse. It's going to make them worse, especially if they're doing just once a week shots or every fortnight or every month. You're going to have mad mood swings. Depends on the person as well. So I would recommend daily if you're going to go on TRT. Daily, 10, 20 milligram a day daily. And that's what pretty much all the clinics in the UK, the top ones recommend. So I'd say daily for more of a stable level, stable blood serum level. But hey, you do your own homework, make your own conclusions. But I've experimented with different dosages and here and there, and crashing my estrogen, crashing my tests, everyday shots versus once a month or once every 3 months. And in my opinion, the dailies are for the people out there. But I don't even recommend that because if you're not getting the sleep you need, that's what you should correct. That's what you should correct. If you're going to bed at 11 o'clock, getting up at 4:30, you're just going to run yourself into the ground. You know, yeah, that's the sort of stuff that gives you a heart attack. You know, blood pressure go up, cancer, stroke risk. That's, you know, that's not like it. That's what I mean. Like adding testosterone is a stimulant. You know, so you can sort of do more, load more on your plate. And if your plate's already like just, you know, overloaded, you're gonna go, yeah, let's do it, let's do more. You're gonna crash, man. You're gonna crash. That's why I don't recommend it. Especially if you're finding life hard now, you're gonna find it a lot harder because you're gonna want to put more on. Because that's your personality right now. Yeah, let's do more, let's do more. And that's just gonna crack you massively, right? It's like if someone likes to drive fast and you give them a faster car, they're just gonna go faster. If you like to live hard and do a lot and they're taking anabolics and stims, you're just gonna rev yourself out, man. You're gonna burn yourself out 100%. And then you're gonna hit a big wall and you're gonna crash hard, okay? That's what I've seen. You know, you see a lot of people suiciding on anabolics, etc., or getting into other compounds, and it's a really dark world out there, and so you have to be understanding that fully. You know, it's a bit like an 18-year-old kid. Just drive safe now. You just drive safe, and they're like, "Hang on, what's this cat doing?" Right, we're back. So you know, it's like giving an 18-year-old kid the keys to the car. All right, Johnny. You know, just drive safe now. Yes, Dad. Yes, Dad. You know, oh yeah. And they don't understand. They're like, yeah, man, this is cool fun, Dad. You know, oh shit, now I'm in a wheelchair. Oh, my mate's killed. Oh, you know, damn, right off Daddy's car. You know, like you don't understand it until you know. So people just like they want this quick fix. You know, I've got the situation to fix now, and that can be okay in certain situations. But man, when you start playing with hormones, you know, a lot of people don't handle it. People get, you know. It can cause libido issues. Some people reverse it the other way, and then like, I got no libido. You know, it's fine before. Now it's nothing's ain't working down there. Or you can get hair loss. You can have, you know, blood issues. You know, digest. It's just, you know, there's a lot of side effects potentials as well. You know, some people get really bad signs. Some people don't. Some people, oh, this is the best thing ever. I would recommend you spend more time researching it. But if you're 88 kilos, 6 foot tall, and you're not sleeping enough, like, tests is just going to make your life worse. Yeah, short term might make it better, but long term, I'm going to say you're going to be worse off, in my opinion. That's my opinion, based with 24 years of being around anabolics and using them on and off myself since 2014. You're just experimenting, very curious. It's a big topic. I like to have personal experiences, and I would say, and I'm glad that I've had these experiences, but because I can tell people now with conviction. And I can, like, some people would say, yeah, you should do that. Or like, nah, you shouldn't do it. So this person, 88 kilos, 6 foot tall, age 43, heaps on their plate, doing too much, stressing out. I'm going to say, affirm, don't do it. Don't do it. Because I can just feel that you're going to go down a bad path, not because of you in a bad way for you being a bad person. I'm just saying it's like you're on the edge, and that's just going to flip you over, right? It's going to... You need to learn how to balance your life now, because if you don't have balance at 50k an hour, when you go to 150k an hour on anabolics, you're gonna be going. You know, if you can't control 50k an hour, you ain't gonna control 150, right? No, I can do that. When I'm there, I'll learn. No. You don't understand. So that's my tip there for people. Don't do it. If you can't have balance at 50k an hour, 150 ain't gonna be better for you. 70k an hour, 60k ain't gonna be better for you. Right? When you can control your life at 50, then you go to 55, and then you can go to 60, and you can go up from there. But if you just go in there and start blasting and stuff like that, it's that's just the videos people don't talk to you about. There are side effects; they are real, and for some people, those side effects can be devastating. For some people, they're very minimal. But I'd say the emotional stuff, I've seen people break up families and relationships, and people go to prison, and it just it's alcohol's definitely worse, but there just needs more education. You need more education. Right? This is what's possible. This is what can happen. Do you understand this? Blah blah blah. And then titrate up the dose. Start with like 20 milligram a week, 30 milligram a week, and just titrate up and see how you feel, and just be like, get in there gently. Otherwise, it's like shutting down your HPG axis. And then going, I don't think this is a good idea anyway. And you're getting off, and then everything's crashing, and it's just like, if someone can't handle life now, then life's really gonna get bad and tough. You know, really gonna get bad and tough when you have crashed your HPG axis. And then, man, you feel like absolute trash, you know, trash. So understand that. I would say this person a strong no. I would tell them to go to bed at 8 o'clock and get up at whenever they want to get up, you know, and go with that for a while and just consolidate life and ask yourself, how much money do I need? What am I really working for? You know, that's what I'd be doing, more introspective versus exogenous hormones, man. That's like gasoline on this person's life right now. Gasoline on the fire that's burning out of control. You're just gonna put gasoline on that, and just that fire's just gonna go, and you're gonna have a real bad place. That's my big tip. If anyone's going through any tough life experiences, anabolics and stimulants would be the worst thing I'd put in. That'd be like no. I would tell them to go out in nature with carbs, go out on the beach, sunbathing, chilling out, catching up on rest, you know, breathing barefoot on the earth, just feminine chill vibes versus more masculine. Let's go. Like, no. You've got enough of that going on, and it's breaking you, bro. You know, adding more masculinity to that. No. All right. But if you've been chill on the beach for years, like, you know, I just started going on in my life, and you know, I'm just not doing much, or like, you know, just smoking bars. Then something like tests and stims can be alright for a person like that, just to get them a bit clicked out into a different route. Otherwise, nah. If you're already super masculine, adding in more masculinity compounds ain't gonna be a good idea. That's just my experience and my personal opinion.